But what we're going to do is we're going to move to step 1. Okay, now that you're all ready and set, now you can go out here and access services. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to step 1 of groups. I'm going to click my click down menu. I can go to my group rooms. Okay, so I have 2 options. I can click on groups. That will give us a list of all the groups, whether you are allowable to access them or not. And let's go in here first. So even though your experience might be different, because when you go to my groups, when you first start out, you'll be isolated to the groups that are initially set as far as your registration. So here, I just want to give you a quick glimpse, and you can see this too when you logged in, about all of the group rooms. Okay. All right. So as you see, there's many group rooms. If you look up here, there's the count, all groups, my groups, and create a group. Okay. As administrator, I can create a group, but all groups here. Now, you won't have access to every single group. You might walk through and say, oh, well, this might be applicable to me. You might have to earn Pro Bucks, or it'll be gauged on your profile. Okay. And your registration will determine, and your Pro Buck level here, about your access to other rooms beyond the ones that you are initially designated. All right. So just to give example how you access a room, you can click here to access a room, and then you have your status. Okay, you're an organizer, I'm a moderator. Usually you'll see that you'll say you're a member. All right, and if you are not a member of a room, you can actually request access. Now you'll see here, if you don't have access, it'll say request access. All right, just wanted to show you all of the groups and how we isolate information that is pertinent to you. But you will be assigned groups initially based on my group rooms. And as I click on my group rooms, it's going to bring me back to my profile and identify my rooms that are assigned to me. And as you see in my tab up here, it says Groups, Shallow Cross, and ProRank Academy. So this is not a general list, okay? This is my list, my groups, as you see here. I'm a member of 37 groups. But generally, you will go here to start room. Most folks, you won't have 37 groups as administrator like I am, but you'll start off with your groups, which is usually the welcome room. And so under group rooms, my group rooms, you can click on start room, and this will bring you to our starting portal here under groups. All right, click start room, and you will come to our PRA welcome room. All right, now this is a quick navigation of our rooms here. Okay, every room has a feed. If you're familiar with other platforms, feeds are where you can gather information or provide information. All right, so we also have courses that could be available in rooms. That's the opportunity when you see courses, that's the opportunity to do deep dive self-paced learning. Okay, we also have subgroups, and subgroups are how you would navigate throughout the site. We would like you to start here because this is where you can come under courses, of course, to learn how to navigate the platform, how to understand the platform. We won't go too deep into that today. This is about services that are applicable to DBs and DBEs. So what we will do is just let you know how these rooms work. We have subgroups, which take you to other rooms that might be important to you. All right. And we have discussions, which give you information, FAQs. Of course, there's rooms that have documents involved, and we have at times photos and things like that that you can take advantage of. And when I go to photos here real quick, I want to show you some of the resources that we have. Remember, we were talking about profile, background, cover photos. Here, as far as what you need to develop your profile, there are resources in these rooms that are very applicable to you as you need. So as you see, some of the photos are connected to the site, but as you see these color photos, these are all optional backgrounds that you can download. And we'll show you different opportunities that we have information for you to download at your leisure. So, hey, one of these backgrounds might fit your logo, and be sure you can pull these down. These are already formatted for the cover page, okay, for the size. And then you can just drop your logo right in here after you download this to your PowerPoint or Word or however you go, put that on, and then you can put your logo right back up. So we just actually provide a lot in our rooms through the links like photos, discussions, documents, courses, and of course the feed. But right now I want to show you how to reach subgroups. All right, so what we want to do with subgroups is this is where you get a drill down from high level information more and more closer to what your pinpoint needs are. As we navigate through the platform, we will show you how you access services and information through this navigation process. So now that we have our subgroups, there are a lot of different options here that I have. What I want to do is actually show you how one of our resource rooms work. When you're in a new membership, you won't have a lot of these options, but as a DB or DBE, you'll have these options available. And if you run into any blocks or stops, please give us a contact and we will be able to assist you with that. Some things are by design where, hey, we want you to get a little bit more experience before you access these things, and we will guide you to that. Or we might want you to have a little bit more activity, pro bucks, reach out, complete your profile, take a couple of the courses in the welcome room as far as navigation. All right. And just a reminder, just for uploading your photo and uploading your background, you get at least 100 pro bucks from that, just to let you know. So you're not starting at a deficit here. All right. So we're going to go to PennDOT Resource Rooms, and this is how you access rooms for service. Okay. Now we're in the PennDOT Resource Room, and just want to show you how a room works. Each room, like I said, we have a feed. There might be subgroups. As you can see here, there's no courses. We have discussions, documents, and members. Okay. Now, when it comes to networking and team building and things like that, our virtual platform will offer you several opportunities to engage and to gain friends, partners, and cohorts. All right. So as you can see, our members portion is set up with different hierarchies. Okay, so we have organizers in this room, we have moderators, and we have members. Okay, all right, just as example, when you see this here, you can click here and request a connection. And once you're connected to that person, you can then message them. Our rule of thumb is that when you come in to a room like this, you see the organizers, see the moderators, please friend us. Please connect to us. We will see the request via email, and then we will respond and we will be connected. Okay, right here. If you'd like to connect peer-to-peer, you can come and look in our members and check their profiles. As you can see, let's check a profile here. All right, so looking at this profile, we see who this is. Okay, we see their ProRank balance, we see their rank, we see their company name. Okay, we're connected. I'm following him, and I can send a message. I can see his company, see his point of contact, what his services are. Is he looking to hire diverse employees? He is. Okay, all right. And then here is his ECMS status, as you can see. What is special by his organization and contact information. So as you look at the profiles, this is a great way to reach out. Okay. All right. So if I wanted to connect to Shane, I can hit connect. We're already connected. He'll get an email and then it can bring me in. And now we're buddies. Okay. At least on this platform, and we can message each other. Let's go back. As we go here, I'm going to go to our subgroups. Okay. And subgroups are important. As we went from the welcome room, we hit subgroups. You know, it brought us to another level of rooms. I went into the PennDOT resource room. That gives me specific information that leads into PennDOT services. Okay. The reason why we come in the PennDOT resource room is because we want to access PennDOT resources. All right. So you can go to groups, go to my group rooms, go to start room. Okay. PRA welcome room, PennDOT resources room. We go to these subgroups, and here are our PennDOT resources. Okay, we have DBE supportive service room, DB supportive service room. We had the ECMS training school, and we had the P3 initiatives, where we'll be going to later in this presentation for updates on the P3 project. And I just want to show you guys how to access critical information in a room. Okay, so we saw how to navigate a room and things like that. Now we want to show you critical information inside of a room. So here, what I want to do first is go to the ECMS training school. This is important because a lot of the things that you want to learn about doing business with PennDOT, if you want to learn about marketing, you want to learn about development, things like that, it's going to start through understanding ECMS. So now we're in the ECMS training school. There's a feed, courses, subgroups, of course, discussions, documents, and we have, as you can see, we have members. So you can ask us a question in any of these options, okay? Here. All right. Now let's show you the feed. All right. The feed is something that you can communicate with members of a group or a room. All right. Or you can receive information from us. Okay. And as you roll through here, as me being an administrator, I see a lot of different things, but what you see on the feed is going to be relevant to your membership access. And we give a lot of information that is helpful to you here through the feed. We'll show you more in depth with things that are a little bit more built out. But here, we also want to show you from the feed, we want to show you courses. All right. And from the courses, this is where you can access great information. Okay. So let's look at one of these courses here. Business partner registration, for example. All right. As you can see, this goes right into our courses. This is an option for you to learn and receive certificates. As you can see here, as I completed these courses here, okay, so they will cross out. So as you go through the list, so this is the course name, okay, and here is this is the lesson, okay. ECMS business partner registration is the course, okay, business partner registration, and the lesson content, okay. So ECMS business partner registration is also the lesson and the topic. All right. So this is one of those things where everything is the same thing, but you can have different course names, lessons, names, and topic names. Okay. As you see here, you can access business partner registration as a topic. Okay. And when you click on a topic, that will bring you to the course. All right. And as you see the descriptions, one course, one topic, one quiz. One lesson.
Hi, I'm Kai Robinson with ProRank Business Solutions, and I'm going to show you how to register as a PennDOT business partner today, quick and easily, without making mistakes that will slow your registration process down.
There you go. You just heard it right there. And then some courses have quizzes, some courses have assessments, and you will complete those and you'll be graded. So that is a great feature here, especially if you have employees that you want to put on lesson tracks. This is a great resource. So we're going to go back to the course. Okay, as you can see, this is how we access. All right, I'll go back one more. All right, so this is key for you. All right, we'll just go home. And that's what I wanted to do is show you a course, okay? And if you have any questions about what we just transferred through, from going from your profile page into your groups, to your start room, into your subgroups, and then navigate to your options that are available to you.